Several days later, the kingdom of Dalkia suddenly declared war, claiming to retaliate against an attack by Grandall's soldiers. Looks like they want to go to war so badly they'll use any trick they have to justify it. Sirius couldn't believe what his comrade had told him. During the battle they had just fought, Grandall's soldiers had been spotted, mixed in with the fleeing brigands. In other words, it was a setup. Human greed, real war, a mind-numbing fear of the terrible sights to come. Even so, he did not want to lose his future, so for now, he would take up the sword. And once again, we're taken to an intro where we don't have to worry about any dialect whatsoever. I wish every Chronicle would start this way. But then again, that would take away from some of the story, so that is what it is. Just enjoy it while we've got it. So in any case, the victory conditions for this Chronicle require us to occupy the enemy's main stronghold. However, we will lose if we lose our main stronghold or all of our allied units are destroyed. Hi guys, I am Syrachime and I welcome you back to another episode of Soul Calibur 3's Chronicles of the Sword. In the previous Chronicle, we took on a bunch of brigands and their leader Quintuple ? Thinking that we were just defending our borders, but no. Instead, it was apparently just a ploy to get us involved in a war, and while it is a brilliant tactic, we get dragged into a war because other people are just stupid, selfish, and greedy. I don't know what else to say about it other than that. But in any case, it looks like we are getting involved in our first war, and judging by the burning cannon behind us, I'd say we're in for quite a battle. Well, in any case, we've got 3 different characters we can take with us this time, and of course it's going to be Michiru and Okinawa. We're going to add them to the Sortai setting and get into our very first battle. So here for this particular Chronicle, I know for a fact we've got a bunch of units that are invading towards the north. So contrary to what I normally do, I'm actually going to send Michiru and Okinawa from position 2 and position 3 to the northern stronghold to defend it against the invading marauders, or soldiers, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to send Sirius from position 1 to the center stronghold to hold that, and I'm not going to worry about the stronghold to the south that we own because in the entire 10 years that I played this, we have not one time had any units invade from the south, so I'm just going to defend the north with Michiru Okinawa, defend the center stronghold with Sirius, and then from there we'll just kind of proceed on towards the southeast until we ultimately take the enemy's main stronghold in the southeast corner of the map. So that is my strategy. Let's get into it and see how it goes. Okay, so here we got this Grandall soldier saying, "They're inhumane. We won't last much longer like this." Reinforcements? What? Are you kidding me? These Grandall soldiers have already been in battle and we're the reinforcements? That's just sad. I mean, come on. I know we just graduated from the academy, but you could have at least included us in the battle. Oh, well, anyway. Reinforcements? What perfect timing. This was so easy, I was getting bored. I introduce you to Luna, someone who is not as annoying as Abelia, but she definitely ranks up there. We'll discuss why later. So anyway, here we go. Apparently, we as the reinforcements are going into battle. That is just sad. I cannot believe that we are the reinforcements to the army that just... if you're going to get involved in a war, you could at least be prepared for it. Oh, well, it is what it is. So it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units that are coming up towards the north. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and have Okinawa and Michiru take on 2 of these guys at a time, so we don't risk losing the stronghold, and we'll kind of take on the other 2 after that. But who should go first is the question. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I choose Michiru. Alright, so Michiru gets the first crack at these people, and we are going to do so with an encounter. Okay, the battle is on in an area of molten lava. Why are we defending an area of molten lava? I don't know. I mean, you could knock people out into it, but would you want to defend a place that is filled with molten lava? I don't know. Maybe it makes a good stronghold or something. I really don't know why we would defend this other than just... Oh, stupid lance. I hate this weapon. I really do hate this weapon. I know I've already talked about it enough, but I really do hate the lance. Gyarados gives me so many horrible nightmares because of that battle. It just gets worse later on. I won't spoil anything, though. Alright, so Michiru was able to take on her 2 people. Hopefully Okinawa has some of the same success. Takes care of 2 of those meatheads. We got 2 more to go. So we'll wait for them to get up. It's actually Luna, the one I'm worried about. She has a tendency to somewhat go to the north as well as, well, to this center stronghold, but It looks like she's actually going to the center this time. Okay, I will take that. In this case, while she makes her way, we'll let Okinawa do battle against these other two blockheads in yet another encounter. So we've had decent success so far. Hopefully Okinawa can take on these other two people and we can make it a perfect victory. It would be nice, but Okinawa, come on, don't do this to me. Thank you. But then again, when you're battling people, would you leave me alone, you stupid people? Oh, go in the lava. Or Okinawa can go in the lava. Oh, I don't like close. Yeah, in the lava. It was too close. We've got one more we need to do. And it's a lance. Doggone it. Ah, well, it's what it is. Easy come, easy go. Whoever said that never went through anything in their lives. Really, if you stop to think about that, do you guys know anything that has come easy in life? That's been... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Alright, there's 2 victories. I ramble when I'm nervous. I get nervous when I fight. There it is. Oh, good grief. That was a little too close for comfort, but that's it. Thanks to that, we have successfully defeated those 2 guys. Now we've just got... What? Luna is retreating? Why? Well, okay. Because my people beat your people, you don't want to face Sirius. Instead, you're going to the north to take on these... Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Take on the people that destroyed your people. Alright, well, I know for a fact Okinawa's not in good shape, so we're going to move him back, but I don't want Michiru and Okinawa to get all the screen time, so Sirius, get up there, buddy. And thankfully the defense is down, so we get a bit of a bonus with this if we can get up there in time. Come on, Sirius. Don't let Michiru show you up this time like she did in the last battle against Quintuple question mark. Alright, we're almost there, and yes, we are there. So I'm going to go ahead and actually leave Michiru back there just in case things go south. Yes, so she can show Sirius up again. Well, that's what the teammates are for, to help you out. So let's get this battle started with yet another encounter.
You're certainly a handful. I shall remember your name, as you are the only one who has provided a worthy challenge.
I think I should be insulted by that, because she has not even battled us, and yet she's already seeing us as a worthy challenge. I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that we're here battling that she wants to remember me. Of course, then again, maybe I should be flattered that she wants to remember me. Oh well, is what it is. So that takes care of that. We've leveled up. Good job, Sirius. Haha, excellent. Okay, so that takes care of that blockhead. Now that she's down, I've lost? Impossible. How's it impossible? The guy with the scythe always wins. Just ask the Grim Reaper. Grr, retreat for now. And with that, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, just because we defeated Luna, the entire Dalkia army is retreating. Oh man, that's just sad. Alright, if you're just going to give up the battlefield, I might as well take advantage of it. Move Michiru down to the south. We will move Sirius. We'll go ahead and move him down as well. And Okinawa, I know you may not be at the best of health, but I really don't think we have to worry about it. We're just going to move him down, take that stronghold. Then after we do that, we'll take this stronghold, block them in for good, and be ready to go. I'm kind of glad we're actually not battling this thing because I hate the whirlwind second effect. That is by far one of the most annoying things you will experience. We will have a lot of battles with that in the future. Trust me, it is annoying. But in any case, while my soldiers are breaking down these strongholds, I guess I can talk about something that is in this stronghold right here. And that is, well, while Chronicles of the Sword does take place in a world that is supposedly set aside in a different world, at least away from the main series, as it turns out, there are actually characters within Chronicles of the Sword that make cameo appearances, such as this character here, Astaroth, the big guy with the axe. Now you can see this guy is at level 60, and that is kind of important because of leveling up. So, whenever you run into a stage with characters like this that are at level 60, this is one time you're going to want to take advantage of this to level up your characters. So right now we've got Okinawa like at level 2, we've got Michiru at level 2, Sirius at level 6. This is a prime opportunity to go into these battles and level up. Now you might be thinking, well, what's the big deal? I mean, if I level up here at this if I level up against this opponent and I defeat them, that's just experience for one person, right? Well, you would be right, but what you want to do is you actually want to go into this battle and purposely lose. So I know there are a lot of questions about will losing and messing up my record affect experience points. No, it does not mess up anything at all. Instead, what it does is every time you lose, you will get 300 experience points, no exception. And this is a fantastic way to level up. This is a way you want to level up. You want to take advantage of this while you have it in every possible level that you can. Now, the reason I tell you to go into these battles and lose is because, let's put it this way, you could either lose now and level up, or you could lose a lot when you're trying to get through the Chronicles, which gets very frustrating, and I personally don't want to do that. Maybe you feel differently, but I'm going to use this opportunity to level up. I highly recommend you do the same. It's really easy. Just go in, just purposely lose until you get up to a certain amount of levels, and you're pretty much good to go. So, as far as who I'm going to send, I'm going to go ahead and send Sirius and Michiru first. What I recommend you do is that you level up your characters at this point, your side characters to about level 10 and your main character to about level 12, 13. You can go higher than that if you want to, but that is just what I recommend. And then after you do that, it'll just make going into future Chronicles a whole lot easier. Like I said, take a loss today so you could have victory tomorrow. So it's really just as simple as going into this battle with Astaroth after he says, wait for it, even in droves, they're still too weak. I'll kill you slowly. You do that, Astaroth. Actually, don't kill me slowly. Kill me quickly. I've got things to do. It just occurred to me that this is the first time I've actually requested that somebody kill me quickly. Well, as it turns out, Astaroth is really not that hard to KO, so after you get leveled up, he might actually be worth fighting to take out. You don't have to take on these people at all. They're not required. They're just here to level up, and like I said, I highly recommend you take them. I hate the fact that I have to lose and ruin my record, but like I said, lose today so you can have victory tomorrow. 297 experience points free. There's just no downside to this. It does hurt the record, but again, like I told you in episode 1, do not worry about the record at all. It's just not worth it at this current point in time. So let's see exactly how Astaroth can do, and oh dude, it takes you more than 3 hits to KO me with defenses down. I guess that does speak volume to my character's defense, which is kind of neat. Oh well, there we go. Michiru's up to level 3. Fantastic, even though it is a defeat. Okay, so that's all you have to do, and as long as you've got the stronghold up to level 3 like I do, you can just keep sending your soldiers up, slowly level them up over time. It's a really simple process, and it's one I'm going to take advantage of to level up my characters, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. This could take quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and just level up my characters, and I will catch up to you guys as soon as it is all said and done. So I will be right back. Alright, took me about 40 minutes and a bunch of losses later, but we are officially done. We've got Michiru and Okinawa up to level 10, and Sirius got up to level 14, but that was because I was just kind of playing around with Astaroth and kind of accidentally killed him, so yeah, we're going to call spilled milk on that part. Okay, so now that we've got our characters leveled up, if you did take the time to do that, I'm going to go ahead and send Sirius, not Michiru. Yep, Sirius looks so much like Michiru these days. I'm going to go ahead and send Sirius down to take on these 5 units that we got here. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and leave Michiru back since she was the star of the last episode, and she did pretty well in her battles, so Okinawa will be my backup, and then we'll just kind of have Michiru here to fortify the area just in case something goes wrong. With my luck, you never know. Alright. Takes care of that. Now, while these two beat this tit in senselessly, I kind of want to take a look around at the battlefield. See what we were up against. So, yeah, you can definitely see the wear and tear of the battlefield, but wait a minute. Okay, we've got cannons, but they have catapults, and yet we are on the losing end of this battle? How does that work? How is it that the Grandall army, we have gunpowder, and they have wooden instruments, and we are still losing this thing? What does it tell you if a graduating cadet has the ability to turn the tide of the battle? I don't know, it makes about as much sense as putting horses against helicopters in Civilization 4 and the horses win. Oh, well, worry about that later, because now it is time for a very much somebody to say something before we say what I'd love to say. Anyway, how impressive. Let's move out. Yes, let's do so and get this thing started with a very much decisive battle. Okay, I probably should have warned you guys before you went into this battle that they do have the ability Cure in the battle section itself, so if you're going into this battle, especially with all 5 of them, you might want to have a weapon that restores your health a little bit. Sirius should be fine because he has such a weapon, so we're just going to finish this guy, and fantastic. 1 down, 4 to go. Alright. Time for round 2. Hopefully there are no lances. No, just the Chinese blade, which that is the weapon that Luna had. It makes her somewhat annoying, but at the same time, oh well, it is what it is. Alright. So, these characters are not that hard, especially if you took the time to level up your characters like I did. I know that leveling up may seem kind of stupid, we might be over-leveled at this point, but really, trust me when I say you want to take advantage of the level up opportunities that you are given, because while it may put you above par with the average soldiers, your main character is not the average fighter. They are not the average fighters. These are supposed to be military commanders in the war. I do not like the fact that you have to actually be lower than your opponents in order to actually, I don't know. It is I don't know. It's one of those things in Soul Calibur 3 that I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't like the fact that you are so underleveled for a vast majority of your fights. I mean, General Gyarados was up like at level 30, I think, and you're just a level 1 supposed to fight that guy. How do they expect you to do that? At least here, the battle is so much more evenly matched, even though he has a weapon that I absolutely hate. Ah, well. We'll just take care of him really quickly. Whoever he is, he's a guy that sounds exactly like Sirius. Does not matter. 1 kill later? Haha, 5 perfect victories, or was it? I don't know. I leveled up. I'm happy. Good job, Sirius. At least you're not getting shown up this time like last battle. Alright, that takes care of these 4 meatheads. 1, 2, 3 fall to the might of the scythe. 4 fall to the might of the scythe. And then the leader himself. We have done it! Taken over the enemy's main stronghold and achieved my favorite thing ever, Chronicle Clear! Ha ha ha! Alright, so we see my assessment for this Chronicle. We took over all the enemy strength strongholds. We did have some perfect victories, but there were several things that didn't quite help out. Ah well, like it is, it's just for gold anyway. I don't care about gold. I've got more than enough to last me a lifetime. Besides that, this Chronicle was more or less just one where I wanted to level up my team, get them ready to go, and because of that, they are well situated for the Chronicles to come. But speaking of Chronicles to come, I think we're going to go ahead and save those for later. I think we've done more than enough for now. We have somehow, as reinforcements, turned the tide of the war. Even though we've got cannons that got catapults. I can't figure that out. So anyway, we have, as reinforcements, helped reinforce our status as a mighty military power. Leveled up our units in the process. Took over the battlefield. I think that is a fantastic place to call things here. So we're going to do that just like that. Until next time, I will catch you guys later. You can never truly be prepared for the things that war brings. No amount of training or studying will help you to deal with the heat of battle or its bloody aftermath. As a military commander, I was in the unique position of having my fellow soldiers often looking to me for hope and inspiration. Throughout it all, I gave them the image of a man of strength and courage. But in all honesty, it was nothing more than a false facade to keep up their morale. I was no more prepared for the horrors of war than my comrades were, but for everyone's sake, I couldn't allow them to see the truth. My heart may have been unprepared for war, but what was to come would push me even further into uncharted territory. I would have to go against my own conscience in order to accept our next move in this war, as well as our newest recruit.